Hello, my name is Ken and I help small content creators make consistent cinematic content using simple and efficient methods. Today I'm going to show you a step-by-step process on how I plan for a homemade film shoot with my Sony film camera. So the very first step straight out is to obviously get a note-taking tool. You're going to need to use either a notebook, or I suggest installing Notion because Notion is the best note-taking tool out there, or just use your notes app on your phone. My way of doing things is planning everything through Notion. Everything I do, everything I plan is through that one app. So I suggest downloading it after you watch this video. If not Notion, then I definitely recommend using a digital software of some sorts because that's the most efficient way out there. If you use like a physical notebook, it's going to be a little bit hard for you to reiterate your plans and scripts and stuff. So use a digital software. You're also going to do lots of deleting and reviewing. So yeah, just a heads up. The second step is to write your script. Now, if you don't have dialogue in your videos, if you're not speaking or if you're not using your voice in any shape or form, then skip to step 3, right? If there's any dialogue or voiceover, write all of it down, right? So your script is pretty much all the sentences, all the paragraphs, everything. So start by writing all your sentences from start to finish, right? So the very first sentence all the way to your last. Don't worry about the shots that you're going to take yet. We're going to do that in step 3. If you're planning to talk, write the same way you speak. So your writing style should be the same way you talk, right? So that means you have to be authentic with the way you write. It's a good thinking exercise, but it's going to take some time to get used to. You're not supposed to be formal. In filmmaking, it has to be authentic and true to yourself. If you're the director, if you're the writer, then be authentic with it. Just be you. Now, starting with step 3 is to write your screenplay. This is the most important part of your entire filmmaking process because this is where you plan all of your shots, all of the visuals and all of the cinematography that you're going to do. You're going to write it all down. It basically goes like you insert a checkbox above each sentence of your script. If you don't have a sentence, then obviously you just need a checkbox. So you're going to have like tons of checkboxes in your script, and these checkboxes will be your individual film shots. I'll show you in a bit, but you can see in the background, this is what it looks like. An example of my scripts. Start with the first sentence and keep going one by one. So for example, if you do have a voiceover script, then put a checkbox above that one sentence and then write exactly specifically what that shot is, and then continue with each and every sentence. When you write your scripts, by the way, you should probably separate it into sentences. That's what I do. I don't write in paragraphs. And obviously write down specifically what shot to use with your cinematography. So in my case, I like to use the 3 main shots. One of them is the long shot, another is the medium, and another is the close-up shot. I write these all down in checkboxes along with the locations of where I want to shoot. So for example, this shot, I wrote down kitchen, behind back, long shot, and then the action is here. Eating breakfast on table. For this shot, I said backyard, comma, medium shot, comma, behind shoulder, right? Because it's behind my shoulder. And then I'm just sitting in my backyard chair, right? So it's that simple. As long as you be specific with it. For this shot, I wrote down couch, right side face, because I'm shooting my right side face, close-up shot, right? So it's not my upper body, it's just my face. Sitting and watching TV. That's what I was doing in this shot. Now here is an example of how I write down and plan my scripts. I like to color my checkboxes so I can see the difference between shots and voiceovers. So as you can see here, talking head. So these two are unique shots that I took. And this right here is the sentence that I am voiceovering. So this is my script voiceover and these are my screenplay shots. Don't worry about the yellow, that's for editing. Step 4 is to obviously start filming. Once you have everything prepared, you need to start filming. But before you take your first shot, make sure your script is complete, right? You can't have any incomplete sentences or checkboxes. Everything should be there. You should like take 2 minutes, 5 minutes to just go over your entire script and screenplay just to see like, oh, okay, everything is good, double check. Because you don't want to write your scripts when it's filming day, if that makes sense. You want to start filming the very first shot in your script. Don't film the very last shot unless it's really that important. I like to start filming from the top to all the way to the bottom. So what I do is I have a tripod, a camera charger, 2 lights, and my phone script open. I have Notion installed on my phone, so I can access all my scripts there. And when I'm like filming in my backyard or in my kitchen or in my couch outside my room, I can open up my script and it's very accessible. That's why I told you guys that it's probably best to use a digital software for your scripts. If you want to learn how to do all of this consistently so that you can grow your social media to over 1,000 followers or subscribers, then I can help make it easy and efficient for you to create cinematic content inside my Skool community. You can click the link in the description below and watch the video that I made for you inside.